Everyone, welcome to a special little video I thought I would do today because, I was just bored. I haven't really did a video update on the Sims Family Life Gang, which was Cameron and M's family. If you guys remember, the last time we left off on them was when Levi had moved out to move in with the Out on Their Own gang. Since then, a lot's happened, really. And this is just going to be a little bit of a shorter one. It's not going to really follow anything, but a lot of things happened, and I wanted to showcase what happened. Um, and so we have. I'm going to show you each of them and tell you a little bit about each of them. Now, obviously, Cameron is our forefront of the show. Cameron was the one that was pretty much the headline of the show. He is still working his job as a landlord. He still gets money from his tenant, which is him and Robin's old place in Magnolia Promenade. He obviously went on to pretty much have a pretty good life. He has decided, though, that their house was a little bit too big now that a lot have happened since the passing of Robin. Levi had moved out and all that. So he has decided that it's probably best to move out. And yes, you guys might recognize this house as well. This was the house that the OG Out on Their Own gang lived in. This used to be Maxim's house. But obviously, we know what happened there. I don't want to relive that. But, so he moved out into here with his family. You guys might also be wondering, where is Kiana, which is for him and Robin's first daughter. She is actually out in college. She moved out and went to college. She's living on a dorm room, and that's where she is. But anyways, you guys might be wondering who this woman here is that's been walking around our house. This is Eleanor Hussein, or Hussein. This is Cameron's new wife. Those two recently got married. They have a little one as well, which I'll get to in a minute. But she is a 5th grade English teacher at the Windenburg Lamade School District. She pretty much is a school teacher. So he got remarried. Cameron and her are married and all that. And she is the stepmother of some of these guys. Riker, who was actually Cameron's nephew, who he adopted, aged up from a child to a teen now. He should be aging up to a young adult very soon, but he is a little bit like a loner, so he'd rather be by himself. We don't know what's going on there, but the actual fact is he was diagnosed with autism, so he kind of rather play by himself and do some things sometimes. But obviously, he has those moments where he wants to spend time with family, but then again, he has those moments where he'd rather play by himself, which there's nothing wrong with that. And then we have Maria. You guys will remember her. She is the youngest of Robin and M's kids. And she is still a child. She should be aging up very soon to a toddler. To a teen. However, she is not yet aged up, but she is doing really well. She is doing really well in school. She's average student in school, for those that want to know. And as for the new Bam-A-Lam, we have Christian Hussein, which is these two's only child legally together. Christian is a little bit of a charmer, though. He is really, really sweet and caring kid, and that's what's been happening with this Fam-A-Lams. So there's another Fam-A-Lams I wanted to give up an update to with you guys, so just give me 1 second. Okay, so the second family that we are dealing with is one that you guys might not have seen for quite some time, and that's Chad Simpson. If you don't remember who he is, you have to go back to the OG gang, and that was Iris and Jonah, and Iris's brother, Chad, this is him. He is now an adult, and he is married to Taryn, I'm sorry, and he's kind of grew to up, like, not really being around family members, and he doesn't really, like, associate himself with his nephews and all that anymore. We don't know why, but we know that there was something that happened to him, and that's caused him a lot of traumatic pain, and since then, he's kind of grew to, like, kind of be, like, a little bit of a hermit. Like, he never really leaves this house. But he's just found out that he's going to have a child with Taryn, and he's not really too happy about it, but, I mean, can't really change things. But as for them, right now they currently have a pet dog named Alice, but they are going to be having a baby, and he seems to be in love with Taryn. However, he's not too keen on having this baby. Maybe once the baby is born, he'll feel a little bit better about it, but only time will tell. But we have just one more family I want to catch up with you guys up with, and it's a family that we haven't seen as well for a little while. And Chad was actually Iris's first son. However, he was raised as her brother, so he sees Iris as her brother. But this is him now, guys. And so let's go ahead and move on over to our final family for the final update. The final family is the Jocksons, and if you guys don't remember who they are the family that Chad's biological father was part of, and this is his wife. His biological father had died, but his wife Mary is still alive. She's an elder, and his biological sister Brandy is a young adult. However, they had lost their homes. They are homeless now, and so that's what's been happening with these guys. And ultimately, it's been a really, really tough time for them because they just recently lost. Mary just lost her husband, and Brandy lost her father, and they lost their home as well. So they are definitely having a tough time right now. So, with that said, this has been an update on the families that have kind of been in the background of my series. Have kind of taken part of the series at some point in time and are no longer a part of the series, but I wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of an update on them. So, there we have it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. And before I finish this out, I will be going to show you the baby of Chad and his wife, Taryn. So you guys will not want to miss that. Okay, so I did just get the word in the background. That's why Chad is sad that his stepmother, Mary, in a sense, had just passed away. So I think that he will do the right thing and call up what would actually be his biological little sister and offer her a, actually, I don't know why I can't, but he's going to eventually call her and offer her to live with him because of the fact that she's homeless and all of that. So she will be moving in with these guys. So he did call, we're going to say he did call her, and she is just packing up the stuff from her campsite that she's been living at and moving on over here with her brother to where she knows that she's going to have people and she's going to have a house to go home to. So that is what's going to be happening with her, and Chad and them will be having their little one very, very soon. So I'll show you guys that once we get there. Okay, guys, so they finally had the baby. They had a little boy named him Tyler. Simpson. So with that said, guys, that's it for the update, and we're gonna go ahead and end it out here. Thank you guys for watching, and don't worry, guys. I will be doing another update in probably a couple months on these guys to show you guys where they are then. But as for now, this will be the last time you see them for a little bit. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.